All right, we are recording, not recalling.
Recalling.
All right, what's up, guys? I know I haven't made a video on this channel in for fucking ever, and this is definitely not what I normally do on this channel. But as a huge JoJo's fan, I've wanted to take part in this little fandom tradition for a while, which is having someone who is new to the franchise or doesn't know anything about the franchise guest stands, because that's amusing. So with me today we have my good friend John Welsh.
Hello.
And for context, John, just last week we watched through parts 1 and 2 together.
Yes, so I know all about Haman. I know all about Jonathan and Joseph's adventures.
Yeah, and we can throw all that away
yeah, we
because
can throw
none
it
of
all
that's
away.
important now. This is John.
Thanks a lot for
John, this
ruining
is
it.
nothing but spoilers.
Look,
Because we're gonna start part 3 possibly tonight.
You've confirmed to me that even with like you told me there were spoilers in the intro to each of those parts.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
are so out of context you can't get them. So I don't
100%
care.
sure.
Let's just get on the battle royale.
So
whatever.
the rules are simple. I'm gonna put up a picture of a stand, and John, you're gonna have to guess its name and its power,
Okay.
and then I will reveal to you the correct answer, and there will be shenanigans. and such.
Fantastic.
So let's get right on with the first one. This is a pretty easy one. Who's this guy?
Oh, easy. Okay, I don't even know. I know this is Star Platinum. It is Jotaro's stand. And seeing as it's like the stand of the main protagonist of a shonen, I'm going to guess literally all he does is punch things.
Well, John, you are 100% correct.
Of course.
It is Star Platinum,
Mm-hmm.
and it does punch things very, very hard. Going further, it's got incredible reflexes. It's incredibly fast, and its eyesight.
It's got Goku's hair, so
It
it's
does
Goku.
have Goku's hair.
It's just Goku.
Its eyesight is phenomenal. It can see way better than a human can, which is awkward because it makes Jotaro see better than a human can. Fun fact: this is actually
special eyes from Naruto.
Fun fact: this is actually the stand's design in Part 4. They changed his color scheme up a bit.
He looks. I've always seen him as like purple and bluish, so like.
It's his colors in Part 4 are a little brighter. They're more pastel.
Okay, fair enough.
The
And also,
originals were
just
darker.
spoiler, I'm not gonna guess the stand user. I only know
No, he
Jotaro
just knows
because
this
like
one.
he's like the main character of the entire series, even
You-
though there's 8 parts.
You might know a couple of protagonists. I might have mentioned some of them.
I'll try and remember the user if I can.
So this one is also, in my opinion, a very easy one. Who's this?
Okay, this is an important question. You said that some stands are like Part 3 stands are named after tarot cards.
Most of
And
the Part 3 stands are named after tarot cards.
Is this a Part 3 stand?
We are going to go in chronological order in terms of parts.
Okay. All right then. So, no bands yet. Fantastic.
John has been studying bands.
I've been studying
'Cause
bands, song names. Look. When you tell me that one of the main antagonists of Part 2 is AC/DC and Cars, I'm just like, the writer of this show cares not for expectations. All right, so going by the yellow, I know Dio has yellow in his outfit in Part 3. So is this Dio's stand?
This is Dio's stand.
Okay, so he's got the same thing as Star Platinum, where he punches a whole lot, but he goes Mura Mura instead of Ora Ora.
It's Muda Muda.
Mura. Mura. It's Japan, whatever.
Are you racist?
I'm not racist. I just don't speak the language.
So what's its name?
So that's his name. I think you also mentioned his power is to stop time. Okay, so that's his power, and his name is the world.
You are correct. It is the world, and it is his power is to stop time.
Okay.
That Jotaro steals.
Okay, so what
He
does
just
it
takes
become
that
Star
power.
Platinum? The world is like stand.
Yes.
What? I try and be sarcastic. And
He tries to be sarcastic,
And it gets
but
thrown
it's
back in my
just
face.
true. That's exactly what happens.
thrown back in my face.
So again, you can just make up whatever you want. If you think that's what it should be named, go ahead and say it. It doesn't. You don't have to be correct.
Okay.
And I think from here on out, you're not gonna know a single one of these.
Yeah, look, I'm honestly just happy I got those two.
All right, here we go. Here's the next one.
Okay.
By the way, from here on out, we're actually gonna go in chronological order of when they appear.
Okay. So he's about as homoerotic as a pillar man.
He does. He is. He's got all those abs.
He's got fire. Pecs. He's a phoenix. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know any tarot card names. I'm just gonna call this one Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix, and he has the power to Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive,
yeah,
the video
like
game.
Very hot punches.
So you're very close in terms of his power. His name is Magician's Red.
Okay, there's a bit of red.
It's the Magician card.
I don't know tarot cards. That means nothing to me.
I do. Thank you to JoJo. He is. You're close on the heat. He actually is literally just a pyrokinetic stand.
Okay. So
he just can control fire.
Fantastic.
He is overpowered as fuck.
This is an ally stand, then.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Who's his user?
His name is Muhammad Avdol.
Never met him before.
He's awesome.
Yes, I am.
All right then.
All right. Next up, you're definitely gonna know the user because you'll see him. There he is.
Oh, it's the last JoJo. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've mentioned this stand's name before, and I can't remember it, so
I
that's
have.
fantastic. Okay, I know his power is definitely like when Joseph punches a TV or a camera or whatever, it'll show an image of like the future or a prophecy or something like that. Like it'll show you a truth.
I did say that. I did tell him this.
And,
I kind of spoiled part of my own game here.
And his stand name is Purple Haze because it's purple and it clears the haze of the unknown.
Oh my God!
I love how you're trying to logic it together.
Why should I bother with logic here?
There's a different stand called Purple Haze, but this is not it.
Is Purple Haze in this slideshow?
No, he's not.
Oh, wow.
I just want to ask you, what is the stand in this picture?
The stand is like the barbed wire going all around JoJo.
Yeah. So it's called Hermit Purple.
Hermit Purple, okay.
Yeah, you knew it had purple in the name. And its main power is like spirit photography, where it like hits a camera or a television, something that can project an image, and then he can see that something from across the world. Like he uses it to spy on Dio for most of part 3.
As you do.
It also can conduct Hamon.
Oh. That thing you tell me becomes completely irrelevant.
Oh, it does become completely irrelevant. He literally uses it on Dio, and Dio just shrugs it off.
Poor JoJo.
Yeah, old man Joseph. As much as I love him, he is completely useless.
I'm going to be honest. I think Joseph's my favorite JoJo so far.
Well, you've only really met 2.
I'm going to maintain that I love him, and we'll see how the other JoJo stack up.
That's okay. That's an unpopular opinion, but that's okay. How about this one?
Okay. So it's a knight with a rapier.
Yeah.
This is still the tarot card, so I'm not going to guess a band.
You could if you wanted. You
No.
Guess whatever you want.
I'm going to guess it's like Silver Chariot, and he stabs people. He's still like a base fighting stand.
Oh my God!
You are 100% correct.
Are you serious?
Yeah, his name is Silver Chariot.
Okay.
How did you get that?
Because he's silver, so I just imagined, it's silver. Like, the colors have sort of been relevant to the stand. And literally, he just reminds me of a knight on a chariot, like a Roman guy on a chariot.
Wow.
Like,
You nailed that one.
Okay,
Good
then.
job.
Did I get the power right?
He does. He uses that sword to stab people.
That's it? That's really... Wow.
He's got like another pseudo power where he can just move super fast and he makes like shadow clones.
I'm going to be honest. I think this is my favorite stand now just because I was able to get him.
I think you'll love the user too.
Okay.
He's essentially the Speedwagon of Part 3.
Oh, I love Speedwagon.
All right, how about this one?
Okay, the stand's the gun.
Well, you got that right. Most people can't get that.
It's going through his fingers. Okay.
It is.
I'm gonna call him Sex Pistol because it's a pistol. It's just a
Sex Pistol. Yeah.
That's his name. Is it?
I'm not telling you just yet. What's his power?
His power is to put holes into people,
And
and that's it. It's like he's a gun just without bullets. He doesn't need the bullets to kill people.
well, you're half right on the power.
Okay.
Its name is the Emperor,
Okay.
or usually just called Emperor.
All right.
It is a gun. Its power is that it's a gun.
Oh, and guns are illegal in Japan. Oh,
Yes.
that's what makes it so special.
The user who you can see there, his name is Horace.
What a name.
Yeah, and he can shoot the gun. It has unlimited ammo,
Mm-hmm.
and he can control where the bullets go.
Oh, okay.
So like, there's this crazy scene where Silver Chariot tries to cut his bullet down, and it like moves around his sword, and keeps going.
All right, I can see
It's
that.
really cool. Unfortunately, Horse is a buffoon, so he doesn't get to like actually kill people that often.
Oh, so he's like Speedwagon in that regard.
Yeah, actually, Araki almost made him an ally.
Oh, wow. What
He
a
almost
shame.
did, but he didn't because he felt like there was too many people.
What a
and,
shame.
And then he added a dog.
All right.
How about this one?
It's a zombie. Looks like it looks like a cyborg zombie.
Cyborg zombie.
Cyborg mummy zombie. The Walking Dead, and its power is to bring zombies back to life.
So his name is the Walking
Its
Dead.
name is The Walking Dead, and its power is it brings zombies. That's my final answer.
He brings zombies.
He brings the zombies.
Brings the zombies.
He basically has Dio's power from part 1.
Okay. No.
Uh,
His name is the Hanged Man,
okay, that's cooler than my idea.
and his power is kind of difficult to explain, but essentially, he can move at the speed of light,
Okay.
and he bounces through reflections.
Okay.
So he can like attack you seemingly from inside a mirror.
Okay.
He's only seen in reflections. That's how you can hurt him when he's passing between mirrors.
That's actually cool.
Hangman's a really cool stand. He also has 2 right hands. It's hard to see with this picture.
Okay.
But his user has 2 right hands.
Oh, is that how you know who he is?
Yeah, that's how
That's how they figure
that's
it
how they
out.
figure it out.
All right.
Because the man with 2 right hands is actually a very important character.
It's like the
to-
one-armed man in that one French novel.
Yeah, almost exactly.
All
I think it's
right.
pretty much a reference to that.
Okay.
All right, how about this gent?
Okay. He's a clown Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that's a
Wait.
good way to describe him.
I mean, you already said that like the Emperor was another character.
Yeah, we already did the
So
Emperor.
I'm gonna call this guy the King.
The King.
And I know Araki does weird colors, or like the anime at least does weird colors during fights sometimes.
Yes.
But I'm kind of noticing a weird, almost like fairy tale castle in the background there.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
I'm gonna go out on a crazy limb because that's what this anime should do,
Yes.
and say this stand doesn't fight you in the real world. He drags you into some imaginary playset land or some imaginary like thought world, and like kills you. Just as that, he kills you inside like some fake place.
You are shockingly close.
I am.
You are so close to its actual power.
Okay, what's his
so
name? 'Cause
its
I know
name
I
is
got my name
his name is Death 13
Okay.
because Death is the 13th tarot card.
Okay.
So instead of a color or just the name, he went with Death 13.
All right.
Death 13 is essentially Freddy Krueger.
So he takes you into your dreams and
Yeah,
kills you?
when you're asleep, he can infect your dreams and kill you in your sleep.
Oh, okay.
The stand user is a baby.
Uh, it's not the invisible baby, is
It's
it?
not the invisible baby. The invisible baby hasn't been born yet.
Okay.
But it is a
I
baby.
mean, that does bring up the question, how do you find the stand user if it's a baby and they don't have context for babies being users yet?
Well, they bring the baby with them. It's
Wait.
such a weird story. I love that
Is
13.
the baby like an ally? Like they?
No,
Is the
no.
baby that like kid from part 1 who like
No,
smacks
no.
his butt to Dio when they
No, it's not him at
glide
all.
on leaves?
He kind of looks like
This
him.
anime is amazing.
He kind of looks like Poco, but it's not him.
Okay.
Uh,
Is he intentionally like an antagonist, or is it
oh
like
yeah, he's an antagonist.
how is
He's a baby that works for Dio.
how is he smart enough to know?
'Cause he's a smart baby. He is
Baby geniuses
he is
over here.
He is almost 24 months.
Okay. All right.
We'll get to that story.
I
It's
mean,
so fun.
there's an orangutan stand user, so let's just.
There is. How about the best boy?
This is the Air Bud looking son of a bitch. Literally. Literally.
He really is.
Um.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I know the dog's the user.
Yes, the dog is the user.
You've told me that there's a dog stand user.
Yes, his
Here
name
it
is
is.
Iggy.
It's a Boston Terrier.
Iggy.
I don't. Like it looks like he brought a machine to life. So
It does have wheels.
yeah. So
I don't know why it has wheels.
I
really don't.
already used the Chariot though. So
I know.
gonna go with I can't even come up with a name. I'm just gonna say that his power is like he's just a dog who can track people. So like he's able to track bad guys or track anyone in the world.
Well, Iggy can do that. Yeah.
And the stands just barks McGee.
Barks McGee.
I don't have any clue. what
I
his
love that
could
name,
be.
Barks McGee. You're very wrong. The stand's name is the Fool.
I feel like a fool, let me tell you, after guessing Barks
So-
McGee.
I'm gonna say this right up. Most of these pictures have not been showing you them using their power.
Okay.
This one is.
Okay.
Since you haven't technically really gave a guess for the stand, you sort of like gave up on that one.
No, I guessed that he could track people. Like,
Oh, okay.
Is he tracking someone right now?
No, the stand doesn't track people.
What does he do?
Iggy does.
Okay,
The stand can control sand.
Oh, okay. Now I can see that on his like left paw, foot, whatever.
Yeah, he's surrounded by sand.
Well, I mean,
the
hey.
stand is also made of sand, so it
Okay,
can't
no,
be hurt.
no, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He's made of feathers and like parts of a car.
Nope, he's made of sand.
I'm gonna need. I can't wait for that explanation. Let me tell you something.
There's no explanation. It's just made of sand. They try to punch it, and it like just goes through it.
It's lies, is what it is. You know what? You told me Iraqi has a like fetish for killing dogs. Here's a dog right here.
Oh, he does.
Oh well.
It's sad.
I'm excited for that.
It's like the very end of part 3.
The last time you told me someone died, I didn't cry. So you telling me it's gonna be sad when this one dies? I don't believe that.
Okay, but we
quite
watched the inferior English dub for Caesar's death, so that doesn't count.
yet. Caesar.
All right. So I have this is actually a first of a few that I have a very specific question. What is the stand in this picture?
It's the plug, the like outlet.
It is the outlet. What's its name and what does it do? Damn it, I shouldn't have told you this. I regret telling you this one now.
don't think there's an electricity-based tarot card.
No, there isn't.
I'm gonna say this one is rock, like Rock Lee, and its power is it lets you charge anything from anywhere.
No.
Okay.
I did give you a trick question on this. From here on out, till pretty much the end of part 3, we're not going by the tarot cards anymore.
Okay.
We're going by Egyptian gods.
Okay.
How well do you know your Egyptian gods?
I'm remembering big boys from Prince of Egypt, like Mashtet, Netput, like
and none of them are in the show. Good luck. So this is Bastet.
Bastet, okay.
Yes, Bastet, the goddess of cats.
Hotep, okay.
So Bastet, its ability is anyone who touches this little outlet becomes a magnet.
Okay.
They'll attract pretty much any kind of metal.
So is the rock a magnet now?
No, the rock is just a rock. The stand is just sitting on the rock.
Who's the user?
It's a woman named Mariah.
Okay.
She is
Look, I was
very curvy.
I was half expecting the rock to be the user.
You know, there is a stand user that's a tree.
I don't want to know anymore.
All right, moving on.
This guy, he looks like the Coyote Head, but no, he doesn't have the ears for it. Okay, never mind. Since I'm just like ancient Egypt, I'm gonna call this one Hotep, and
Hotep.
his power is to create ice shards or water shards, not ice, that he uses to stab people with all those arms.
Okay. Well, his name is Horace. Very different Egyptian god than Hotep.
Yeah.
And I wish you had stick with the ice thing
He
because
makes
his
ice.
power is freezing things and throwing icicles.
Okay.
We don't actually get to see the stand in its full form most of the time because it's a stand that gets used very internally by its user, which is Pet Shop. He's a falcon
Okay.
that shoots icicles from his mouth
Okay. How does he make the
because of his stand.
Is he inside the mouth then? Like,
Yeah, kind of.
So he's really tiny.
No, Horace just sort of can like. All stands can like sort of semi bond with their user. So like there's some cases where you'll see just an arm pop out of their arm and it's like the stand punching.
Okay. All right then.
They've always played fast and loose on how stands work like that. All right.
It's
How
a lot
about
like Haman?
how about this boy here?
Okay. That it looks like he's puking out whipped cream.
I have another image for you that might help you.
That doesn't. I don't watch Berserk, so
That's not Berserk.
What is it?
That is the JoJo's OVA.
I don't watch the joke. I haven't seen the. You've only shown me part 1 and 2. Okay. Going on my first instinct. This guy, he's puking up cream. His name's Cream. And his power is he doesn't have legs.
I don't think he does have legs actually.
Why does he have a face in the first one, but not like a... Yeah, okay, I'm just going to go with his power is literally just like to encase you in cream and give you diabetes.
I'm a little amazed you got the name.
His name's actually Cream?
His name is actually Cream.
Is this Vanilla Ice's stand?
Yeah, this is Vanilla Ice.
Okay,
stand.
you told me his stand was, like, the full thing was Vanilla Ice Cream, so okay.
Yeah. So Cream's
Is that
ability...
Vanilla Ice in its mouth?
Yes.
Oh. Ice, baby.
Yeah, baby.
And does he actually puke out cream?
No, he does not.
What does he do?
So Vanilla Ice, Cream, inside Cream's mouth is a portal to another dimension. And if he can eat himself to create like a little black hole of that dimension to swallow everything in its path.
Okay.
And it's a giant murder ball. And it just sort of rolls around eating everything. It's terrifying.
Okay.
And then
Is
in
that
the
it?
OVA, they decided to do this. Have Vanilla Ice's head just pop out.
It's not even his head, it's just his face.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. So Vanilla Ice, the stand eats Vanilla Ice and then eats itself to create this ball. Vanilla Ice is not affected by this.
How does Vanilla Ice control it if he's in a different dimension?
I don't know.
He's Dragon Ball Zing it. Okay.
I'll kill you to the next dimension.
To another dimension!
Chelsea
All right.
went to another dimension.
Sorry.
Never.
All right, so now we're done with part 3.
Okay.
That's
so
all part 3 stands. Well, not all of them.
No,
but
it's the
a
ones
few of them.
you were most interested in.
I hand selected a few.
The ones you wanted to show me.
So now we're moving on to part 4. Which is